Good morning guys, good morning. I mentioned quite a while ago, probably like a month ago now in the vlogs, that I'm going to start a little segment where we get well-known celebrities to ask questions, kind of like a Q&A, but from people that you may know. And since then, it's been bloody ages and I haven't done it, and I'm still getting so many people ask, is it happening, when am I going to do it? So today we're just going to kick off the video by answering one of them. Again, this isn't, I don't know how regular this is going to be. It could be a couple in a week. It could be once every 2 weeks. Again, Zoe and I have not watched any of these. I don't know what questions they're going to be asking. It could literally be like a yes or no question, and then there's like this build up for a minute, and then it's like, yeah, I do enjoy that. All right, carrying on with the day. I feel like this person's a good person to start with. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. All right, we're going to kick off with somebody that I met recently, and I went around to her house and had a lovely cup of tea, and I was just hung out, chat, catch up, got to know each other a bit.
Name dropping.
No, there's not name dropping because they asked the question.
I went round her house.
No, I'm just
had a cup of tea.
Okay, I'm just gonna say nobody publicly is gonna know that I know this person.
It might seem quite random.
And it's gonna seem like the most random connection of like, how the hell did that happen?
To be fair, 10-year-old Zoe is just in disbelief at this one, I'm not gonna lie. And she is the loveliest person. She was
so, or still is, so bloody lovely. And when I messaged her, I texted her asking if she could send a video, and she was like, yeah, of course, I'll do that ASAP for you. And she sent it so rapidly as well.
So, the first number one
celebrity on the little celebrity Q&A segment in occasionally in vlogs is Geri Halliwell, which is crazy.
Love her.
She sent 2 videos.
You've not watched these at all?
I haven't watched either of them.
Okay.
I don't know whether...
Can I just say, how effing beautiful does she look? Yeah, like, she has the best skin.
Crazy good looking. And just the cutest kids as well. Anyways.
Right.
I'm going to press play on the first video. I haven't seen this, so I don't know whether... I might only be able to put one of the 2 videos in. Or, I don't know. We'll just see what happens.
Hello, Alfie. How are you? It's me. So, I've got the 3 questions.
Oh!
The first one. It's a big one to get you started. What's your favourite cake? Do you like cake? I'm thinking it might be something a bit more particular, like walnut cake. Or maybe you're just like a plain Victoria sponge. If you don't like cake, that's weird.
Agreed.
Now, second question.
I'm going to pause it there. First question. I love that she's done 3.
Do you like cake?
Of course I bloody love cake, Geri. Are you kidding me?
What's your
ate so many biscuits at her house. So she knows I love that kind of food.
What biscuits did she give you?
I think there was a selection, you know. I didn't think about it.
A little selection pack.
She gave us a little plate with some biscuits on it. I just remember I just went for it because after I ate them I was like, probably should have slowed down and not just smashed them in about a second whilst chatting to her. Cake though, favourite cake.
So if I went into a shop and they had every cake out on the counter, I think I would either go for a moist lemon slice.
Ooh, okay.
With a lot of lemon sugar on the top. I love a lemon cake.
Like a lemon drizzle.
Yeah, lemon drizzle. Or like a Bruce Bogtrotter full-on chocolate.
Chocolate with double chocolate with extra chocolate.
With like the chocolate buttercream on the outside and on the inside.
I'm trying to think if I was in a shop.
I actually don't know what cake you'd pick.
Either carrot cake. If it was like a hot day, I'd go carrot cake.
Everyone's going to be so confused why I made that face because my favourite ice cream is carrot cake ice cream.
But you don't like carrot cake?
I don't like carrot cake. I love the flavour of it. I don't like the bits of carrot in it. It's the texture for me.
I love that. Or, again, I don't think you can beat like a slightly moist chocolate brownie or like just a chocolate cake.
Can't have a brownie. It has to be a cake.
Okay, a chocolate cake then.
Chocolate cake.
But then a really, really cheap, you know, like birthday cake where it's got like the white icing and it's just like a Victoria sponge with like really just plain white ice. That is so good.
With the jam in the middle.
Yeah.
I have to agree sometimes.
But again, we haven't answered the question. I'm going to say a chocolate cake. Like a proper chocolate cake with chocolate on the top.
I went for 2.
You can't.
But I can't.
Second question.
I love that she gave 3.
Yeah.
If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? Like zookeeper.
Interesting.
School caretaker. Techie. And then the third question.
If you went to YouTube, what would you be?
Oh,
Who's that ringing me? Well, in college, I was studying chemistry, maths, biology, geography, so it'd be like eco-science. But if I had to quit doing what I do right now, then obviously it'd be something much more tech-related, because that's the connections and world I'm in and what I do. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Helping startups grow. That's what I said the other day, didn't I?
I think you did, yeah. And I guess I have two answers, because if I was never doing this and I could go back in time, I would want to be something in the police or like crime investigation. Detective. I'm literally basing that off enjoying watching Broadchurch, by the way. I don't know if I would actually be any good at it. Yeah. But I love stuff like that. I also just find it very interesting. I'm such a Googler.
True crime.
For everything. However, if I stopped YouTube today and decided to take a completely new career path.
New path.
I think it would be something in interior design, just because I love doing that. Or something like, I don't know, I love feeling like I can help people. Like, I love that like feeling of like walking away and being like, I've really helped that person. So maybe it would be something like helping others grow their online businesses or something like that.
I think interiors.
Or a florist. Or own a cafe.
Owning a little florist is so cute.
Own a little pancake.
A little bakery or something.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting really excited about that. But yeah, I don't know. Question
number 3.
And it's kind of more to your gathering. You can answer it too. Is Alfie cool? I'm not cool. But is he cool? I'm not sure. He's nice. Very nice. But is he cool?
Oh, shit.
Also, I love that she calls them gathering.
So more to the gathering than to me. Also, you can answer that one, or they can answer that, guys. Geri
Halliwell can't say she thinks she's not cool. Geri, you're cool.
She is definitely cool. Look how lovely her house is. Look at what she's done. Like,
she's cool. Geri, you will always be cool. Is Alfie cool though?
Oh no, I'm gonna get ripped apart in the comments. That's not for me to answer.
Do you think you're cool?
I don't know.
Do you know what me and Alfie said the other day?
I don't think I'm uncool, but then saying that, I'm like, I don't know if filming YouTube videos is cool. It depends what you count as cool, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in school, I was like friends with all the different groups, like the cool kids, the not cool kids. I was friends with every group. Yeah, I hung out with everyone. I've always just got on really well with everyone. So I don't really know if I'm cool. I've never tried to be cool.
This kind of reminds me of the other day. Me and Alfie, we have some neighbours nearby and they've got like kids of varying ages. Yeah. The eldest is 16 and the youngest is...
11?
Yeah, she 11? Must be.
About that? Yeah.
And one in the middle. And we went out for our 8 PM clap for carers and we waved to them, hiya.
Yeah.
And then when we came in, I said, do you think they think we're full-on adults?
Like, as in not the adults, as in do the teenagers do the teenagers see us as like adults who live down the road, or are we teenagers who live down the road?
Or are we like the young ones that, like, it just had never occurred to us to be like, oh, are we like an adult couple now? And like younger kids look at us and they're like, oh, they're an older couple. I don't know, I just never thought about it until
did you have anyone?
Until that moment, and I was like, oh my God, yeah, because we are like an adult couple.
You're 30.
I know.
We're a straight adult couple. I mean, I'm 26 as well.
And we were like, do you think they think we're like the cool young couple?
No.
Do you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
I
mean, I've got a half pipe that I let them use whenever they want in the garden. I've got literally a skate ramp, so that's quite cool. But I remember when I was younger, growing up, there was a kid, I can't even remember his name. What was his name? Shit.
I'm afraid I couldn't tell.
He lived about 20 houses down opposite to my parents, and he was really good at skating. And very occasionally I'd like walk past him or skate past him, and he'd be like, hey Alfie, how's it going? And I'd be like,
he's cool.
He's cool. And he was probably like 7 years older than me, so quite a lot older. When I was like 13, he was like 20.
But I think we're past that age. Do you see what I mean?
But I didn't see him as an adult. I just saw him as like my old, like, you know, my cousins James and Jade.
Yeah.
I don't see them as adults.
But they are.
No, but of course they're adults now. They've both got multiple kids. But as in, like, when I was growing up and they were 24 and I was, I don't know, 12 or whatever, the age difference
You
is.
didn't think of them as
I
adults.
didn't think of them as adults.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't think of younger people looking at us. I've never thought of it before until that very moment the other day. Before getting in the bath when I said, oh my God.
Okay, here's the question
What
then.
category are we in?
Am I cool?
I think you're cool.
You said that in the most fucking patronising way. You actually patted my knee and you went, I think. That's what my mum would do if I asked my mum if I'm cool.
I think you're trendy.
Alfie, you're really cool to me.
You're
I'll be
really
like, that's not what I'm saying. Guys, comment down below.
Am I cool?
Am I cool or not? If you comment no, I'm not offended. I genuinely do not care.
And she sent another...
There is a second video. I don't know what this is.
Do you want to change your battery before you do?
Oh, this is to you.
Oh,
Okay, right,
wait.
let me change the battery. Oh shit, maybe they were just questions for me. One sec, I'm gonna quickly change the battery, give me a moment. Right, we're back in. Second video. I'm
So it
guessing
looks
this one's
like
for
this
Zoe.
one is for me. I didn't realise that.
Hi Zoella, it's me. I just want to say hello and well done to everything you've achieved. It's very inspirational. And Alfie told me all about you. And he really loves you. And what a lovely person you are. And I want to ask you 3 questions. So the first one is, what warms your heart? What makes you smile?
Okay,
What warms your heart?
my heart and makes
Yeah,
me
these
smile?
are. She asked me if I'm cool or not, and then she asked me what warms your heart. She's stitching me up.
Firstly, that's very sweet, and I think you are a very inspirational, I can't speak, inspirational woman. What warms my heart and makes me smile? It warms my heart when...
Geri says that I said that you were really lovely. Oh, that's cute. That's cute of you.
When you're really...
No, not about me, just anything.
No, but what warms my heart is when you have your funny little moments.
Like what?
Like when you're being weird. When your like weird personality comes out. I love that. That's like my favourite. But also I think...
Well, give them an example. People aren't going to know what you're talking about.
Oh, I don't know how to explain it. Alfie's quite a reserved person when it comes to like...
No, I'm like weirdly shy about weird
It's your
things.
inhibitions. You can't like...
If you ask me to play charades with like a bunch of friends, I find that really awkward. If you ask me to speak on stage in front of 15,000 people, I don't care. It's like a weird... I can't explain it.
It makes me feel like you feel really comfortable around me because I feel like you let your inhibitions go a bit.
I mean,
and
we've
you
been
like,
together 8 years.
But I know, but it doesn't happen like all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like when it does, I'm like, yay. I always say to him like, yay, weird Alfie. Because I have such a strange personality. Like it's not a strange personality, but I am quite a weird person. I have a very strange sense of humour. No, I don't think I'm cool.
I think you're cool.
The cool isn't my question. Spending time with family, doing nice things with my family, like when we took my nan to Harry Potter, like...
Yeah, that was cute.
Honestly still warms my heart when I think about it, just because my nan had the best day and like...
We literally just spoke to your nan on FaceTime.
And she still
20 minutes ago, she still was talking about that day.
Stuff like that. And also just... Nala...
You're just naming everything.
Just family, like, yeah, little funny moments with you, doing lovely things with my family and friends, and Nala.
Who you can probably hear snoring down here. All right, next one.
The second one is, what hurts you?
Oh,
what hurts you?
Geri!
Geri getting deep.
Going in the deep end! Let me go and get my
We're
snorkel!
going round to hers for dinner soon. I thought it was going to be light. It's going to be like sit at the table. She can like, okay, what hurts you guys at the moment?
That's a tricky question.
I know something. We spoke the other day.
Your massages. They hurt. It's like Monica and Friends.
That's because I'm like, do you want a relaxing massage or do you want a de-knotting massage?
That's not what she means though.
The other day we were saying how Nala's 6 years old in September.
The thought of not having Nala hurts me.
And pugs only live on average between 12 and 15 years. So Nala could be halfway through her life.
Stop, I can't talk about it. Next question. I literally can't talk about it. I've never had a dog before. And so I think about things like that all the time. and that hurts. It's hard because I feel like there's things that frustrate me, things that anger me, things that upset me in general, and I guess across the human race. Like, we all have so many different emotions, but hurt is very strong. Like, I would never say you've hurt me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've never done anything really bad. Whereas I have been hurt before by somebody, but it's not you. I've been hurt in my life.
Got deep.
Yeah, that was a deep one.
Next one?
Yeah.
Last one.
Because I imagine you're a sensitive soul.
I am.
Me for all of that. And then the third one is, what's your key to success?
Ooh.
Take care.
Love you. My key to success. Oh, that's a hard one.
That is a good one. I want to know her key to success as well.
I've also been asked this a lot over the last 10 years. Like, why you? How did it happen? Why so many followers?
Yeah.
How did this
What's different about
happen to you? What's different about you? How come you've done it and I could try tomorrow and it might not reach the same capacity that you have? And it's a really hard one to answer because genuinely, I don't know. I think stay true to yourself is quite a big key factor. There have been times where I've thought I could be following this trend or that trend, or make everything a bit more
exaggerated,
sparkly, better quality, production team, you know. I've had opportunities where I could have hired an entire team to do the filming, the production, you know, and I've never really wanted to do that. Who knows though, it could have been more successful if I did. I don't know. It's so hard. I think
there's not a wrong answer, it's just what you think, isn't it?
I think I've just stayed very true to myself and my character and what I enjoy and what I want to speak about. I still talk about things now in my videos that I talked about 10 years ago. And I've been very open as well. I think that's always a nice thing. I think if you can be very open with an audience that you have that connection.
Very vulnerable.
Yeah.
We're just showing that you're a human being.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't know. I also think it's down to the community that you build as well. Without the audience and the engaged viewers, those people that want to see you succeed, and those people that want to be there at book signings, that want to buy your products. Without you guys, if you're watching and you've been around for 10 years, or some of you have just joined a couple of years ago, or if you're just watching this for the first time, without that audience and those people that are enjoying you being vulnerable and opening up your life and sharing your journey, without those people you also can't be successful, because then nothing is progressing, you know. Without the videos being shared amongst friends, then more people aren't seeing it. So I feel like it's a very like multiple pronged approach that all tied in. But then I feel like you could probably say that for a lot of things.
Geri, if you're watching,
thank you so much. I love that.
Really appreciate it. And also, they were such thoughtful questions. I was expecting one question of like, how's your day going? Which is great as well. And that's bloody lovely of you if you spent the time to do that. But you went so far above and beyond.
Thank you.
So I appreciate it. Right, let's crack on with the normal daily vlog. Even though we're probably like 15, 20 minutes in now.
Zoe length vlog.
Or it could be 3 minutes left of the day and it's more or less all this. We'll see what happens. I need to go make some lunch. Growing up, we had a hammock in our garden. And, oh shit, this is probably not a good idea. I'm trying to lay down whilst vlogging and my lunch. Oh, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. Growing up, we had a hammock in our garden. We had it attached one side to a tree and one side to this like post that we had like dug way deep into the ground and cemented in. And as a kid and a teenager, just absolutely bloody loved it. Like, used to just go and lay in there and just chill all the time. And then the other day I was on a video call with Poppy, my sister, and she was like, you know what I'm thinking of buying? I'm thinking of getting a hammock. And I was like, really? What, for the garden? She was like, yeah. And I was like, we don't have any trees that we could attach it to at ours. She was like, no, one of the ones where it just has like the wooden sides that it attaches to itself. So I kind of ended up buying one for myself too. And then she ended up not buying one and saying, I'm going to wait until yours arrives. If it's good, I'm then going to order one. If it's not, I'm not going to order one. So it went from her ordering one to me actually ordering one. Long story short, I got it. And there was just the worst weather for the last like 4 or 5 days, and it was just raining the entire time. So I built it in the conservatory and then never got to use it. I put it outside for like 2 minutes just to make sure that it like supports the weight and everything like that. So this is the first proper time that I'm using it. And I have to say, it's bloody lovely. This was a banging purchase. Also, it's not the morning. Although I said good morning guys earlier, it's currently 2:30. I wanted to kick off the vlog early. I woke up really early this morning, like 7:30, and I was like, I'm just going to do such a long vlog today and film the entire thing. And then I jumped on a legal call with my lawyer, obviously, first thing this morning. Then just had back-to-back calls. I had a call, actually, I filmed a little couple of shots of me on a call here discussing my podcast, The Secret's Out, which was meant to be coming out the middle of this month. We were aiming for the 18th of this month, but annoyingly, as a whole, the podcast isn't on track and is delayed. So we are having to push back the launch day from middle of this month. We were looking for the 18th. We are going to have to push it back till probably July, realistically. Obviously, I'll let you know and keep you up to date with what the launch date is looking like and when the first episode is going to come out and how it's going. And I definitely want to sneak some little bits in videos because we've had some banging guests on and we've got a load more recordings booked in. Everything's still happening. We're still acting as if it's going to be launching this month, but it's not. So I still want to get like super far ahead and record a ton of episodes and stuff like that. We're not like putting a pause on recording, we're still recording, but it just won't launch for a little bit later. And then I had some incredibly exciting calls about Future Self, some new products that are coming out that we're working on at the moment. We're currently, I want to open up more about Future Self and show you more and tell you more of what's going on and show you more of the back-end design process. And we're really designing so many sick things to do with the garments. We've got 11 samples come in the next like 25 days, which I can't even tell you how excited I am for those. And I got pictures of the first one this morning that just look banging, looks so good. That sample's going to be arriving here in the next 2 days. I just pressed yes, I pressed go, pressed order on the next, not the next drop, basically a drop happening on Future Self in like, when's it happening? Maybe about 9 weeks time, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 10 weeks time. And I can't even wait for you to see those products. It's like, honestly, game changing, like a mile ahead above anything we've ever done before. Just so much better. I could ramble on all day. This is so relaxing. I feel like I'm just like chatting away to a friend and catching up. But I'm also aware that I've got my lunch. I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna eat my lunch. Typical Alfie. It is a couple of hours later on. Just finished up a load of emails and calls and stuff to do with work. Oh shit. I think a fly just went up my nose.
Really?
Something just went up my nose.
You might be able to see it back in the footage.
That was weird. Zoe and I are currently obsessed with going, yours gone silent.
Yeah, it makes me feel like
I feel like I'm underwater.
I feel like my head's blocked.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No,
Zoe and I are obsessed at the moment with putting one AirPod in each and then going out on a dog walk with Nala and listening to the same song. No, I think it's turned on, but on like the soundproofing blocking mode.
But it makes you feel like your whole brain is going to explode.
It is the most lovely evening. Today we've just been so fortunate with the weather. You know, I'm also going to take my kendama.
Why?
Because I want to do some kendama whilst we're walking along. Can we talk about Zoe's outfit as well? This is the exact kind of outfit that I'd put you in if you let me dress you for the day. If you were like, go to your wardrobe and pick you an outfit, that is literally what I'd pick for you. I mentioned it before in a vlog, and this is not sponsored at all, but I'm practicing guitar at the moment, and I'm like super shit. Like, I'm really not very good. As you can probably tell from the time lapse, everything I'm doing is so basic. But I'm using this app called Musician, and it is so good. It's like £25 a month, which is by far the most expensive app I've got on my phone. Like, that is ridiculously expensive for an app. But in terms of like learning guitar and learning an instrument compared to like paying for lessons and everything like that, £25 a month is banging, and it's genuinely so good. Like, it listens to your guitar and it tells me when I'm going wrong, and it's making me repeat it and try again and better. And it's got like, you have to complete certain tasks and challenges to be able to get to the next section, which is slightly harder and slightly harder. And already I'm improving so much more. Like, I'm getting so much better at going between the chords. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm still absolutely rubbish. Whoever created this app, hats off, it is bloody good. Zoe's cooking up dinner tonight. She has gone for black bean
And cheese.
and chesney quesadilla.
I kind of wanting to try and replicate a Oaxaca favourite.
That is one of our favourite dishes. Restaurant in Brighton, you must have seen us at a ton in the vlogs. A place called Oaxaca. I mean, it's all over the place, it's not just in Brighton. We did these,
made these
when there was a load of us here. We did loads of food. Forgot we did that. They're so bloody good. Is it literally that easy to make?
Yeah, and then you put this on top so they stay flat.
Guys, a little wrap, some black beans, some cheese.
Shut that cupboard door.
Oh yeah. Man, that is the easiest thing. I should make these for lunch.
Yeah, they're super easy.
Time for a G&T. Going for the England Iceland gin. I feel like I could have bought this whilst I was in Iceland.
Oh my god, do you have enough ice? I don't think you have.
That is so refreshing.
You try? See.
Yeah, that looks perfect. Cute little dinner. We've got some broccoli, avocado, and in the hummus we've even got little Nando's peri peri drizzle. Finish up dinner. Time for a cheeky little game of shithead. Or the non-swearing way, you can say it, shithid.
Shithid.
Shithid, a little game of shithid.
Shithid.
Oh, that's quite nice. That's a nice little start.
That is nice.
Guys, it's currently hot.
I've got a 4.
It's currently 10 minutes past 9 in the evening, but it feels like 10 minutes past midnight. I am tired. Oh, that's annoying. That would have been nice to keep. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, the pressure on this last card for you.
Oh,
That's the second to worst card you could have done.
you won. How
Good
did
game.
you just have all of those?
Good
What
game.
did I have? A 7 and a queen.
Good game. Let's go to bed. I'm going to leave the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have not already subscribed, go down below. Hit the little subscribe button. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, we got bloody Geri Halliwell in the video. Why have you not already given it a thumbs up? A Spice Girl is in the vlog. That's fucking crazy. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon with another... Who's airdropping me? With another new video. Appreciate you watching all the way to the end.